What up, man? Welcome to Road to Six Figures, episode 51, man. We come to the end of the year. This is episode 51. And if it's your first time tuning in, my name is Michael, aka MH. And what I've been doing is I've been documenting my journey, my Forex journey, and my conquer and my quest to make six figures in the year of 2023. So I set this goal in 2023 to make six figures through trading Forex by using prop firms. I started a YouTube channel and I've been documenting my progress each and every week. I've been coming back and just documenting the whole journey. Today is officially December the 31st, 2023, and I did not hit my goal. So in this video, I'm going to be going through my journey, what I've learned from this journey, the ups, the downs, everything in between, and then my plan going forward, what my goal is for 2024 and moving forward. So with that being said, again, my name is Michael, and like I said, I've been trading now for about 2.5 years. My first year was kind of like off and on. I started with options, and I was just like off and on. I would trade for like 3 months, take a couple months off, and trade for another month, lose some money, take. So I've been trading like seriously for about, I'm about to say probably like a year and a half. I've been trading like seriously, like every day, just going hard. So my goal when I started in 2023 was to make 200K profit, because I'm like, man, I'm online and I'm seeing like all these influencers and gurus and all these people, man, just making, these crazy amounts of money. So I set a goal in 2023 to do just that. Now in 2023, not only did I not hit my 200K, I'm actually in the red. I'm negative. I lost money. And we're going to go through that right now. So in the year 2023, so this is my personal account. So I was mainly buying prop firms. And then I was just using like micro accounts, throwing $20 here, $50 here into my account. So this is my FX book. So you can see, so this is for the year 2023. So this is just for this year. So overall, I'm down from about, I don't know. So total, I'm down about, as you can see right here, $1,800. So $1,855. So like, yeah, $1,800. I'm down $1,855. Almost 1,000. Almost, yeah, $1,800 pretty much. So that's overall. So that's 2022 and 2023. 2023, these are my goals. So January, February, March. Oh, March, I had a green month. I don't know what was going on in March. April, May, June, July, August, September, October. Everything else was negative except for March. So if you calculate all of these up, 40, 70, 60, that's roughly about $800 or so. Yeah, it's roughly about $800. So down $800 on my personal account, right? And then if we go to my challenges, these are all the challenges that I've bought. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then I just bought one recently, so 10. So I spent about $1,000 on challenges with no payouts, and then another $800 in my personal. So we in the red about $1,800. So what happened? Why did I not make any money? There's a lot of things, and these are the things that I've taken away from 2023. The first mistake I would say is I was rushing the process. I would say the first thing I was doing is I was rushing the process, because I put this time frame. I wanted to make 200K within, the year, I was putting in my mind like time frames where I would have to accomplish certain milestones. So I'd be like, all right, so I have to be funded, this amount by this date, and then if I made this percentage by this date, then that would allow me to make 200K for the year, right? So let's say I was funded 200K, right? Let's say, okay, I wanted to get funded 200K, and then I wanted to make 10%, which would be 20K. And then so that would mean I would have to be getting payouts by June to make 20% each month. 10% each month, and so on and so forth. So out the gate, my first challenge was on February the 15th. So my first challenge is on February the 15th, and so we midway through February. So now I have this time frame on my mind. Like, I got to get funded. 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 So the whole plan was to start with the 10K and then reinvest and roll that money into bigger challenges. So that set a whole new problem. So now not only do I have to make that, so I'm like, I have to be funded 200K by like the summer, like June, July. So we in February, March, April, May, June, so like 4 months. But mind you, it takes time, right, to pass these challenges, to get funded and then get a payout after you get funded. So I'm calculating all this time inside of my mind, like, and then I'm setting these deadlines. Like, I got to be funded by this time. I got to be funded. 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 So as I'm doing that, I start rushing the process, right? So my very first challenge, I didn't know what I was doing. I hit, like, in the beginning, I was just hitting the daily drawdown limit. Like the first one, I'm like, and I just came from over trading. So that's a big mistake. Over trading, and revenge trading. So when I would lose, I would want to get my money back, and I would keep losing, and I'll keep trying to get my money back, trying to get my money back, trying to get my money back, and then that's why you see most of the failed challenges, because none of the challenges, I would say maybe like none of them. None of the challenges did I hit the max drawdown. It was always a daily drawdown limit, which means I was over trading and I was having poor risk management. So that what was happening. Boom, 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 boom. Right. So I finally passed one phase. Right. I finally passed phase one evaluation, which came not until May. And then when I first passed this account, what I noticed is my average risk reward was about a 2, and my average win rate was about 40%. So I passed my first challenge with an average risk reward of 2 to 1 and a win rate of 40%. Now prior to that, I was chasing all these gigantic risk to rewards, 1 to 10s, because you see, these quote unquote smart money traders, and they getting 1 to 10s, 1 to 15s, 1 to 20s, and it's appealing, and it's, you like, if I could put this amount of money, I could turn that into that. But what they don't tell you is with those strategies, you have a much lower win rate. Like, you lose a lot of trades to make, and then once you win big, but you're recouping a lot of losses. So the first one I passed, I just started taking profits. So that's another thing, right? So one, I was rushing the process, right? Another thing was greed. Like, I was just trying to hit home runs on every trade, bro. Like, I never wanted to take profit, and because I never wanted to leave money on the table, right? I have fear leaving money on the table. And because of that, I would have so many green trades that would turn red. Like, I'll be up 1 or 2% and I want to hold because I see these TPs and I want to make more money. I don't want to leave any money on the table. Next thing you know, my green trade is turning red. And I was up 2%. Now I'm down 2%, which is like a 4% swing. So, yeah, that was another thing, like greed, right? I was just being so greedy, trying to hit home runs. So the first time I passed a challenge, well, I told you, my average risk reward was a 2 to 1. So I just started taking profit, right? So I passed phase one. So I started in February. So like 3 months later, I finally passed, right? After failing like all these challenges in between. So I finally passed. Then I get to phase two. I had poor risk management. I swung a position, left it open, and then I didn't. Long story short, like, my app messed up on my phone. My trading view, it had like froze, and I didn't see the pair going down and it's going down, it's going against me. I swung it, and because when you swing positions, if you're in profit, right, that counts as your starting balance. So let's say I start a 10K account and then I'm up 2%. So I'm up $200. If I swing that position and then my account goes back to break even, I'm not at break even. I'm down 2% for the daily drawdown limit because my starting equity was that +2. So I was in the green. I swung it. So it went against me, and then I blew the challenge by like $51 daily drawdown limit, right? So then I felt some more challenges, and then I start, studying some more ICT material, and then I start using a daily chart, right? I start using a daily chart instead of these small time frames. I end up passing phase 1, and then I end up passing phase 2, just by finding liquidity on a daily. And if you go through my videos, you can actually see each and every week what I was doing. Each and every trade is documented. So that was that. So I finally passed phase 2, and then once I passed phase 2, I got funded, right? I got funded, and now I'm like, all right, it's go time. So now I get funded, and remember, like what I told you, like my whole thought process, time frame. So I'm like, you know what? I need to make 10%. So I need to get make $1,000 so that I could buy 2 100K accounts. So that was my thought process. I'm like, all right, I'm funded. Now I need to make 10% so that I can get 200K accounts, get funded, and then start making my 10%. So I start off the account good. I'm up like 5%. And instead of stopping and getting a payout, I'm like, I gotta get 10%. Long story short, I end up blowing my funded account, and then we go back to zero. So then I have to start all over again. And then from there, it was just like a lot of psychology. So these are some things that I've noticed along the way. So I noticed the role of your emotions in psychology is the name of the game. Because if you think about it, there are profitable traders that trade everything. There are profitable traders that trade support and resistance, that trade trend lines, that trade ICT concepts, that trade smart money concepts, that trade everything. They are profitable traders, which goes to show it's not the strategy that's going to make you profitable. It's the discipline, it's the mindset, it's the psychology that you have, because that's the common denominator between all these traders. They have strong mindsets, they're disciplined, they don't over risk, they know how to manage the risk, they don't like they do these things, right? So it's the psychology. So I came to the point where I'm doing these things and I'm recognizing my problems, but then I say, yo, I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna over leverage. I'm gonna manage my risk. I'm gonna use a stop loss every time. I'm gonna take profit once it gets to 2 to 1. I would say these things. I would get in the market and not do it, and do the same things over and over and over and over again. So now I realize, yo, it's really your psychology, right? You're really battling yourself. It's really you versus you. And you hear that term like trading is you versus you. It's really you versus you. It's just you battling your demons, your greed, your fear, your impatience. Like all of this is you versus you, right? I learned the role of emotions in the psychology. So from that, I bought Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas, and then I bought another psychology book, and that helped me with my psychology. Boom. So the role of emotions in psychology. Boom. Another one is quality over quantity. I realized that most of the money comes from a few trades. Like if you have the week, if you trade in every day, most of your money is gonna. Well, I noticed me. Most of my money, I will have like 1 or 2 big trades, and then everything else was little. But then I would have all these losing trades. So I would make money, and because I'm over trading, trying to trade so much, I'm giving back all that profit from those big trades. So it really comes down to, you hear the saying, less is more, right? When they say in trading, less is more. Less trades actually equals more. And you would think that more would equal more. People think, all right, if I place more trades, I can make more money. But in all actuality, if you place more trades, you're exposing yourself to more risk. and you have the opportunity to lose more money, which would typically happen. So less is more, and it's really about quality, finding those quality trades, those trades you're confident in, those A+ setups, putting the money behind those trades, and then leaving all of those subpar trades alone is the name of the game. But it's so hard, bro. It's so hard. Not trading is one of the hardest things. Like, not trading it's hard to just be there, see the money going up and down, and not trade, because you think, if I don't trade today, I don't make money today. But sometimes cash is the best position. Then I learned, so quality over quantity, so less is more. Patience, 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 patience. Oh my gosh, patience, 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 patience. That's probably that's up there as one of the biggest qualities of a trader, is just being patient, letting your setup develop. That's what I found myself doing a lot, jumping the gun, seeing an area where I want to get in, and then getting in earlier, right? Or counter trending. So like, all right, what trend is bullish, I want to buy it here, but I don't want to wait for it to come all the way back down here. So I'm gonna take this counter trend trade, ride it down, and then ride it back up. Like, patience, just waiting for the trades to develop, not hopping in if you don't see what you see. The importance of patience. Risk management. Oh my gosh, risk management is key. Because I lack risk management, I hit the maximum daily drawdown so many times because I wasn't managing my risk. I wasn't predetermining my risk before I got in, or I wasn't using a hard stop. I was using a mental stop, and then once it hit there, I didn't take profit. So managing the risk, or knowing how much you want to risk per day, saying, all right, I only want to risk 1% this day or 2% this day. And if I get there, I'm going to stop trading, right? You get what I'm saying? So managing the risk, and is very important. Just like managing your risk, bro. Like, knowing how much you want to risk, using a stop loss, and that's the name of the game. Being able to accept the loss, bro. Oh my gosh, being able to accept the loss is so crazy, because you have to be able to accept the loss in a sense. So like I was saying, when I would use my mental stop losses, I wouldn't close where I would want it to close, because I didn't want to take that loss. So the last thing I wanted to do was to close a position, and then the position turn around and go in my direction. So I'm like, up a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. And before you know it, when you wanted to only lose 1%, now you're down 3.5%, 4%, because you didn't close. You wanted to accept the loss. And then another thing about accepting a loss is losing one or two trades or whatever you determine for the day, and then walking away, right? Being okay with a red day, saying, you know what, you got that today, and I'll come back tomorrow, and we're gonna come with a clear, fresh mind, and we're gonna do what it do. So not being able to accept the loss comes into the next one, revenge trading. So when you can't accept the loss, you start revenge trading, trying to get that money back. It's very, very dangerous, revenge trading. And I think that's how a lot of people blow accounts. I know that's how I blow a lot of accounts. I'll lose, I get upset, and then I place another trade. And I'll get upset, and I'll place another trade. And I get upset, and I'll place another trade. And then, you know what I'm saying, before you know it, you took 5 losses in a row, and it's just crazy. Impulsive trading is another one, just like not taking unplanned trades, like just like seeing something that you didn't plan for, that you didn't think out. It's because the key is planning out your trades, because when you're planning out your trades, you're in a logical state of mind. Once money gets placed into the market, bro, all that logic goes out the window. Once your emotions come into the play, like, you start thinking irrationally, and then your logical mind gets hijacked. You get what I'm saying? And yeah, man, like the impulsive trading, you gotta take planned trades. You gotta be disciplined. Greed, I already talked about, just trying to hit home runs. Like, some days you just have to, you can't force your will in a market. Like, you just have to, you got to take what the market gives you. And it's something that, relates to sports. Like, I play basketball, and in basketball, like, you got to give what the defense gives you, right? Like, if the defense is playing close, like, you're going to drive to the cup, you're going to drive to the basket. They give you the drive. If the defense is sagging off you, you're going to shoot because they give you the shot. Like, you got to take what the defense, you got to take what the market gives you. You get what I'm saying? Like, if the market's not giving you a big, heavy trade today, if they only giving base hits today, bro, take your base hit and come back tomorrow, right? Like you can't force your will on the market. If the market is choppy, like it doesn't have a direction, you can't swing it, right? You just can't. You know what I'm saying? And then the last one is just like going tilt. And going tilt is just like when your emotions just take over and you just start thinking irrationally, and then all your rules, everything you said you were gonna do, it goes out the window. So those are the lessons that I've got. This year was definitely a learning experience. Very, very, very learning experience. And another thing that I learned is like, yo, a lot of these quote unquote influencers, a lot of these gurus, they frauds. A lot of them is frauds. And I won't say that they're frauds. I would say they're not proven to be legit. Like a lot of them are more marketers than they are traders. And I say that because they'll show screenshots, they'll show big days, they'll show this, they'll show that. They rarely ever show their losses, right? They rarely, if ever, even show their P&Ls. They rarely, if ever, show their broker statements. Like, why are you not showing, if you're a quote-unquote profitable trader, why at the end of each year you're not showing your broker statement, showing how much you made from trading? And this is not for everybody. This is just for the people that's showing the money. If you're gonna show the money, show all the money. Because what I've learned is you can have a big day and still be an unprofitable trader. Right? They could have just took 5 L's in a row, and that one trade, quote unquote, that they're making a YouTube video about could have been their one win, and they're still down for the day, or they're still down for the week or the month or the year. Right? And even for these funded traders, I showed it was a video from one of the prop firms, and it was showing people's payouts, but it was also showing how their return on investment. So basically showing how many challenges they bought against their payouts. Some of these people, as they had made like $50,000, but they had spent like $30,000, $20,000 on challenges. So even if you get a payout, bro, without us knowing how many challenges you actually purchased, it doesn't mean anything. Anybody can get lucky. Like you saw me when I passed phase 1 and phase 2. Like I got out. Did I get lucky? Honestly, I got lucky. Because if I didn't get lucky, I would have been able to do it again. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, anybody can get lucky. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these guys is frauds, and I got caught up in I got caught up in a lot of that, just watching these guys online and watching their big days and all of this other stuff. And hold on one sec. All of these big days and all of this stuff, like and then that motivates you. It not motivates you, but it kind of misleads you, right? Like, oh, it made this amount, I can make this amount, I should be making this amount, or how. So that's another thing I learned. Just focus on your own journey. Don't get caught up on what these other people are doing, because it could be a lie. They could be lying, and your journey is your journey, bro. And that's what I started doing at the end of the year. Like I stopped watching and following all these dudes and their journeys and their payouts and this, that, and the third. I'm like, bro, I'm just about to focus on my own journey, because a lot of this is fluff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like these guys. A lot of them is marketers. A lot of them make more money off of selling the courses and the signals and all this than they actually do off trading. You know what I'm saying? So I had to learn that as well. What else? But yeah, man, that's basically it, man. My biggest problems was greed, risk management. I mean, everything. I would say greed and risk management was the big two. Greed, risk management, and yeah, greed because I don't be taking profit, and then risk management because I don't be using stop losses. I'll be taking big losses, this, that, and the third. So yeah, man, that kind of sums up 2023. It was a red year. Plan for 2024. Well, before we get into the plan of 2024, what I will say, what I'm proud of myself about is my consistency. Bro, win, lose, or draw, I came back each and every week, minus like 2 or 3 weeks. I took a break. I had to take a break for like 2 weeks. I had to clear my mind And then one other week when they was messing with the brokers, when the broker stuff was messing up. But besides that, and then even during those, besides that, yo, each and every week I came back consistently showing up day in and day out, day in and day out, day in and day out. I came back and showed up to the charts. You know what I'm saying? And because of that, I know that I will be successful, because that's like, you gotta go through it. You gotta go through it to get to it. Like, the potential with trading, I would say this and say it again. I've never seen anything with the upside of trading. Like the ability to make like ridiculous amounts of money, bro. Ridiculous amounts of money without having to sell customers, build a business. Because I've tried so many things. Like, I tried e-com, affiliate marketing, really, like, everything. Like, I've never seen anything like trading. The ability to come, take your money and to turn it into even more money. And then with prop firms, the ability to get funded. Oh my gosh. Like, this is the ticket. This is my ticket. But like I said, each and every week, bro, like, I showed up, I studied, I went through the ICT mentorship. I came to the charts, I back tested, I bought books. Look at this, man. Like, each and every week. And as y'all can see, this is Trading Journal 4. So I have 4. But as you can see, I don't know how far this one goes back, but I have 4, because when they get too long. So this is from August. So look at this, bro. Each and every week I came back journaling. I've journaled every single trade this year. Look at this. Market section shift after daily low. Caught FOMO and entered during lunch. Wasn't really planned out. Look at what I tell y'all. Wasn't planned out. Caught FOMO. Fair loss. Oh, that's another one. FOMO. FOMO was a big one. Yeah. FOMO was a big one. Fear missing out. That was another one, man. Fear missing out. Those are fear missing out and fear of leaving money on the table. Fear missing out, it makes you jump into trades that you don't want to be in. Look at that. Monday. Look at this, man. Each and every trade, bro. Every trade. Study. Look at this. Every trade. Taking notes. Keeping everything mapped out for the whole entire year. Impulsive trade. Look at this. I told y'all. Impulsive trade. Tried the time bottom. Price was bearish. Then started to consolidate and form the swing low. I just felt like it was going to reverse and place the buy. Look at that. Look at this. Not waiting. I probably got stopped out here, because this was probably would have tried to buy here. That's why high time frame analysis is important. Was expecting bearish price action. Broke structure. Entered when it came back into OB and got stopped. Re-entered. Look at this. Like, consistent. Look at this. Oil. Look at this. I've been being so consistent, man. And I know, because I'm having the right actions, that I'm going to be successful. Like, this year, look at this. Patience, risk management, over trading. These are the things I need to work on for the week. Look at this. We still in August. Each and every week I came back and journaled every single trade. Placed 3 buys at the confluences. Liquidity was swept. King high was broken. Look at this. Look at this. Look at all this data that I got, bro. See, and that's why I start making different ones. Look at all these trades. Look at this winning trade. What is this? Boom. So, like I said, I was consistent. And like I said, I have 3 more journals. Starting balance, ending balance, gain. Oh my gosh, I need to see this. What did I do this week? Look at this trade. What is this? Bit of a forced trade. Didn't really see anything when I entered. Really just wanted to place a trade. It's what you call luck. So I'll buy side, take it. Not much of a setup. Look at this. Well, the setup is, oh shoot. Well, the setup is we're going with high time frame order flow. So we're bearish, right? So just came up to grab liquidity. So I'm just going with the trend at that point. Look at that. Look at this one. Bit of a force trade. Oh, that's the same one. So, you know what I'm saying? Well, I think, because this is the M15. So I don't know what we actually are. But I got out right in time. And then I got this buy. Come on, bro. With the trend. So that's what I'm saying. I was consistent, bro, each and every week. And if you show up each and every week, like, you have no choice but to get better. You have no choice but to. So yeah, I'm proud of myself for coming and showing up each and every week, journaling every single trade from 2023. It's not only journal, but I shot a video. I didn't upload them all. But I shot every single video. So with that being said, man, like the results is definitely gonna come. If you study, if you put in the work, you show up, you document, and you try to improve each and every day, you learning from those mistakes, like skies is only up from there. So I think that kind of concludes the journey. So 2024, what is the goal? What is the plan for 2024? So for 2024, this is my goal. What I've decided is that I'm not gonna put any pressure on myself for 2024. My goal is just to focus on what I can control. My goal for 2024 is I'm back with the prop firms, but I don't have an income goal for 2024. My goal is I just want to practice good trading habits. So I want to practice going in, taking profit. I want to practice going in, managing the risk. I want to plan out all my trades. I want to have a game plan and execute that game plan. Right? I don't have an income goal for 2024. Like my goal is just to be to practice good trading habits, right? Practice good trading habits and to continue to improve. Like I bought two books today. I bought The Best Loser Wins and I bought what was the other book? Dang. I can't think of it right now. But I just bought two trading books. I got Trading in the Zone. Like I said, it's just my psychology right now because I got the technicals down. I know how to read the trend and this, that, and the third, and blah 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 blah. And then back testing, just back test and practice good trading habits, bro. Just practice good risk management. Don't be greedy. Be working on my patience, just working on my psychology, improving my psychology each and every day, each and every week. And then because I think that taking that monetary goal is gonna alleviate that pressure. I'm not gonna be rushing no more. I'm gonna let the market come for me. I'm not gonna force the trades. I'm not gonna try to get it back. I'm not chasing anything, bro. Like, I'm just gonna go with the flow. I'm gonna show up every single day, and I'm gonna continue to shoot this journey until I'm a 6-figure trader. When I become a 6-figure trader, I hit 6 figures in profit, then probably I'll stop then. But until then, every single week I'm coming back with these videos. So whether it takes me a year, 5 years, 10 years, 50 years, 100 years, whatever, I'm showing up each and every week, man. I'm not stopping until I become that 6-figure trader. It's hit 6 figures or die trying. That's the name of the game. So 2023 is in the books. 2024, it looks very promising. I know I'm close. I'm right there. I feel it, but I'm not going to focus on the money. I'm going to focus. That's what I meant. I'm going to focus on the process, right? I'm focusing on the process of trading, not the outcome. I'm focusing on the input and not the output. That's going to that's what I'm doing. Focusing on the input, the things I can control, managing my risk, right? Using stop loss, determining how much I want to lose, right? Walking away, right? Developing a trading plan and following my trading plan. That's my goal, to develop a strong trading plan and to follow that trading plan. Develop the trading plan and follow the trading plan. I have the trading plan, but it's not like fully together constructed. Like it's bits and pieces, but like I want to take 1 or 2 trades a day, right? I want to take profit at or take partials at 2 to 1. You know what I'm saying? I want to trade, like I have in my mind what I want, but it's not like set in stone. But that's the goal. Develop the trading plan, follow the trading plan, focus on the inputs, not the outputs, and focus on the process, bro, of becoming a confident and profitable traders, man. Those skill sets. It's more about working on me than focusing on the outcome, because I know if I focus on me, I follow the plan, I execute the plan, then the results is gonna come, man. But it's your boy Inmates checking out 2023. It's been real. I appreciate all the lessons that I've got. Everything that I've learned in 2024, man. we up from here, man. So I appreciate y'all rocking out with me. I appreciate y'all following me on my journey. Until next year, I'll see y'all. Peace.